To draw this cute Cocker Spaniel drawing, you're going to need some plain white paper, a pencil, an eraser and a black pen. Okay, we're going to start off with a circle, which is going to be the head area. So, drawing around something, or if you want to draw it freehand, I do have a tutorial on how to draw a circle freehand. You can find a link to it just up here. So, here's our circle. Remember, it does not have to be perfect. It's just a rough guideline. And then we're going to draw a dot here, because we're going to be drawing an oval shape, and it's going to be diagonally tilted. And it's going to be 2 times the size of this circle. So I'm just going to use my fingers just to roughly show 2 times. So 1, 2. So it comes down to about there. You can use a ruler, but I'm just doing it very roughly. Remember, these don't have to be perfect. So just drawing a nice oval shape, just like this. There we go. Remember, if I go too quickly, hit pause and rewind. Like what I did there. Okay, now we're just going to be drawing some sticks for legs. So, starting here, we're going to be drawing a line diagonally to the right-hand side. So, a line coming down like that, then a little one across. Same starting here. So, a line to the right, and then a little line across. And then one for the tail. This one's going to be super easy. So it's just a line like that. That was easy, wasn't it? Now we're going to add some features for the face. They're not very difficult. So, starting here, we're going to be drawing a curved line. Well, not very curved, actually. It's more straight than curved. Just coming down, then a line to the right-hand side, almost touching this oval shape, but not quite. Then another line coming up like that. I'm then going to be drawing an arc, just like so. I'm then going to be adding the nose, so that's a shape like this. See that? And then what looks like a little unhappy face. Just like that. Now for the eyes, so one up here and one up here. Looks a little bit startled, doesn't he? Don't worry, it'll get better. Okay, I'm switching to pen, but please do carry on in pencil. This is just so that you can see it well on camera. We're going to be starting off with these gorgeous ears. So, I'm just going to be coming down like this. Kind of a wavy line. Can you see that? I've made it kind of wavy. I'm going to carry on with this wavy line. It's wavy all the way until we get to just there. I'm going to be doing the same on the other side. So, a wavy line all the way down and then inwards and then all the way up. I'm going to be drawing a little bit of fur here like that, and the same on the other side. And now for the head. So the top of the head's just like that. Now we're going to be drawing these fabulous eyes. So quite rounded actually, so like that, just like so, and then the same on the other side. Try and make them the same size. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to add in a little circle there and then colour it all in. Same on this side, little circle there and then colour it all in. There we go. And then just a little line going upwards like that. And then the same on this side. And a few little bits of fur around the edges. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a line coming down on either side. He looks pretty angry at the moment, but don't worry, we're going to make it look a little bit more friendly. So just a couple of lines, just. And then now for the nose. So just here, we're going to be doing nose. The nostrils are quite pronounced here. So like this. And then bottom of the nose. There we go. And then the mouth starts here and it goes all the way down It's a little bit lower than what I did in my guidelines, but it doesn't matter. That's why we have guidelines, so that we can see where we need to move things. Okay, and then coming around here, up the top, and then the same on this side, to there. And then now for the bottom of the mouth. There we go. Now we're going to carry on with the back. So just here, I'm going to be drawing a few bumps on the back. So one there and another one there. So the English and the American Cocker Spaniels are actually separate breeds. Although they're quite similar, the English ones have longer snouts. There we go. So we're just going to draw a few dashes like this just to show that it's furry. It's a good technique to draw fur. I'm then going to do the hind leg because it's sitting down. A few more furry bits. And then the paw just sticking out like this. Now the paws are incredibly furry as well, so drawing something like that. Now for the front leg. So this line's going to go in the middle of the front leg. So on either side I'm going to draw the leg. So here, I'm just going to start the line going down. Then we're going to draw these incredibly furry paws. So there's one there, and a fluffy bit there. And then on this side, we're just going to draw lots of little dashes just to show that it's furry. So lots of dashes going all the way up to about there. I'm then going to carry this one up a little bit more, but I'm going to be drawing dashes like that. Okay, if you've got this far, you're doing brilliantly well. Done so well. Hardest part is turning up. Okay, so we're going to now draw this side. So just following this oval shape round. There we go. Lots of little dashes coming down. Now we're going to be drawing a straight line. Remember, this line goes through the center of the front leg. So again, I'm doing what I did with the other one. Straight line goes round. So it's interesting where the name Cocker Spaniel comes from. They were originally bred to hunt birds, and the name comes from the bird called the woodcock, which they hunted. There you go, another fact of the day. Now here we're going to be carrying on with these furry lines, so lots of dashes, all on the underside, till we get to about there. Now we're going to be following this oval shape that we did before, but with dashes like this. Okay. There we go. We're then going to follow it round to here. And my favourite fact of the day is Lady from Lady and the Tramp is actually a Cocker Spaniel. Do you know what? I didn't know that when I was growing up. Alrighty, now we're going to draw the other hind leg, and this one's just peeping around. You don't see much of it. It's kind of hidden behind these ones, but I'm just going to draw a little bit of it here, and it goes inwards like that. All that we have to do is the tail and a few details. So I'm just going to be drawing these kind of wavy lines like this, and then the same on this side. There we go. And that's the tail. So if you haven't gone over it in pen already, go over it in pen and then erase all the pencil markings. Okay, now that you've erased all the pencil lines, we're going to add some more detail. So these lovely, lovely ears. I'm going to add some more wavy lines. And at the bottom, I'm going to add a few curls. I'm just going to do that by doing a few spiral shapes. Can you see that? Lots of wiggly lines. And then at the bottom, we're going to add spirals. So lots of these wiggly ones. Just like that. And then the same on the other side. So lots of wiggly lines. Or wavy lines, however you'd like to say it. And then at the bottom, I'm just drawing lots of little spirals. There you go, lots of little circles. Excellent. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit of shadows, just make it a little bit darker on either side of the face. I'm just going to make the nose a little bit darker. There we go. I'm going to draw a few dots either side, just in lines like that, and a couple of whiskers are coming out. There we go. Excellent. And then A little bit of shadow on either side there. I'm just going to draw a little bit of shadow coming up. Excellent. I'm going to be drawing a line just coming underneath the eye there, and one on the other side, and then a tiny little line just coming down there just to show some of the fur, and then a few little dashes there, a few little dashes here. I'm just going to do a little bit of shadow here on the rear paw, just there, and a little bit there. Tiny bit of shadow here on the tail and on the underside of the tail. I'm doing the shadow by just drawing diagonal lines all in the same direction, and on the inside here. So it just gives it a little bit of depth, and then a tiny bit here on the tummy area. And then just a tiny bit underneath the chin here. Just like that. And then last but not least, we've got to add some shadow on the floor just to show that this dog isn't floating in the air. So just underneath here, lots of horizontal lines all going in the same direction. There we go. Oh, I forgot to add just one little thing. A few more lines, longer furry lines just coming up round here. There we go, that makes it look a little bit more realistic, and a couple of furry lines coming up here as well, just to show that Cocker Spaniels are super fur. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of shadow just behind this one as well. So here we have our finished Cocker Spaniel drawing. If you've enjoyed this one, you're going to love the whole playlist of dog tutorials. Eat your heart out there. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, put them in the comments box below. And also don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye bye.